From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Let's go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mike, 33. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you.
Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Street, 33. Get him.
On 2nd down, Ekeler. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Come on. Sack Cowboy 80.
I'm coming after you. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Rig alert.
This is a counter play. Ekeler. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Running on 1st down, Ekeler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Check tight.
Herbert will give this one to Ekeler. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, we heavy on the edges.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
I smell fear in that offense. Check. Hustle.
Going on the ground with Ekeler. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
No, check that. We're going Mike 52 right here.
Mike 52, Dragon 60.
I'm coming after you.
They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Let him know. Mike, check 33.
Warrior 70. Hey, check Mike 33. Check.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I don't even know why this team showed up. Hurt.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him breathe.
On the ground, it's Eckler. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
We're scoreless after 1. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
I'm coming after you.
Undercrush. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, smash.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Anthony Lynn went for it but did not get it. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Yeah. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Now the All-Pro from a season ago. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Play action now. Mariota. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
26, check 26.
3. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
It's just me and you. It's just me.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on the 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pull it together.
Say, hey, Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2. Man out.
Here is Eckler. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. And 7.
Twist.
Mike 52, Mike Street.
Watch the screen.
Now Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the carry is Jackson. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
2nd and 11 now.
Double tight. 4 down. Alert. I got deep third.
Rig alert.
52's the mic. Check.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
Tight left.
Hey, we got three. Three down.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. 1, 2, 3.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Working out of the gun, Mariota got his man, Robbie Anderson, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Catch there by Robbie Anderson, and we all know he's got the speed to get behind any defense. What I think is underrated about his game is his toughness and his belief in self. Robbie Anderson was an undrafted free agent who's turned into a big-time player in the NFL, and now landing in Carolina reunites him with his...
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Charger drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. A handoff, it's Eckler. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year. Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92.
He's by himself, Keenan Allen. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
On the give, this is Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Defense wins championships, baby. New Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, watch the lane. 19 Lion. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike, watch Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry. as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
All day, dog.
Kill, kill, kill.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, D. Hey, switch gears.
Final play of the half here, Mariota. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready? Blue 18. 1, 1, 1. Here we go, here we go.
Check 3. Check 3.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Now the throw pulled in by Anderson, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Your trip ends here.
No
baby.
gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the 2nd level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey, they scared. They scared. Hey, go street. 52, Mike 52. Come on. Come on, D. Switch, switch, switch.
And again, this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Check, smash. Check, smash. 5-2, Mike 5-2. All right, T, let's
It's Ekeler again. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 11. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check.
Herbert now. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
3 buzz. 29 and 3. 29. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Mariota. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, was able to make the sure catch, and put the down marker back to 1.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. From the 35 on 2nd down, Mariota. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike's 56. Mike's 3. Come to our world.
Throwing is Mariota. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the twist.
Mariota now. Catch here, left side, Thomas. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Give him 16 yards on the play, and it'll move the chains. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
29 is a mark.
Again, it's Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
29 is a Mike. Mike 29. Hey,
One.
Let's go.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there, gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? On the ground, McCaffrey. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Curtis Samuel with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
79 Bronco. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. It's a party now. Woo! And 58 is a Mike. Going 58's the Mike. Watch QB draw.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Williams, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
I'm coming. Hey, Smash. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. 65. 65. Check 3. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
When I watched Mike Williams play receiver at Clemson, one of the things I was drawn to is toughness. This is a guy who took some big-time hits out in the field as the #1 receiver and kept finding ways to make plays. And finally, it's paid off for him because in 2019, had his first 1,000-yard season in the NFL and averaged over 20 yards per catch.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. We got this. We got this. Hey, 58 is the mic. 58's the mic.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Once more, here's Eckler. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, y'all.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. They can't hang with us. 58.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. Accelerating, and off he goes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to the primary guy, they'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Where are they, team? 6, Mike.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Ready. Get ready.
Check 99. Check 99.
Motion.
29 is the mic.
One.
Come on, Chef.
Mariota to throw. This is caught, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 8 yards out, and the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock, and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now, on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Let's do this.
Hey, been there, done that.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. they go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Jeremy Chin. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Following the interception here, Mariota. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, his second touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded just outside the goal line. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
70 Ranger. Check 33. 33. Check the out. Go, Rig. Go. Watch twist.
From the gun, Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
One last throw here for Herbert. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Henry. And out across midfield down to the 45. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Carolina, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll head back home next week to take. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Tampa to take on the Bucs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.